Well, hello there everyone. So, yes, cameras in hand, I'm in my bed. You know what that means? It means it's Tumblr freaking tag thingamabobber. Yeah, look at that stretch. I really want to take yoga because I feel like these legs, oh my god, it looked like I had no pants on. I have pants on, guys. I had the pants on. There's a creature in there. There's a creature in there, I tell you. So yeah, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some scary things that have happened in my life. Now, I mentioned before my near-death experience, which actually is the reason for a lot of my anxiety right now. I was diagnosed with PTSD because of this situation that took place when I was in a foreign country. I'm not going to get into too much details of when this was, but basically, oh wait, let's first go to the first question, which is scariest real life experience. Okay, so my scariest real life experience was definitely this boating incident. So I was on a boat. It was kind of like a day excursion. We, as a group, went out into the ocean. It was really fun. Went snorkeling. Saw lots of fish. And like on the way out, I was like standing at the front of the boat. I was like enjoying it. Like the waves were bouncing. I was like, oh, I like this. This is so cool. I felt like freaking Titanic or something. But then we went kayaking, and that was fun. Went through caves and stuff. It was really fun. And then it was time to go back to land. And it was like an hour boat ride out, so it was going to be an hour back. But things didn't exactly go the way that were planned. A storm came, and the waves were enormous, like so huge. We were in a small-ish boat. It was like anything, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like one of those ones that has like a tarp above the back, and there was a front and there was a back part where you could sit, and it fit like maybe 20 people at most. So pretty small boat. I was sitting in the front with a few of my friends, and at first it was really funny and like fun. I was like, yeah, like we're hitting these waves, and the waves started getting bigger and bigger, and like when we would hit a wave, it would launch us into the air and like slam down, and it really hurt, and waves started crashing into the boat and coming in. And I just remember this one scenario where we like lifted off a wave and like crashed, and this giant wave just like came in and like hit us in the face, and it literally happened in slow motion. Like I saw it happen, and well, obviously I saw it happen, but it felt like life was in slow motion. I was like, oh my god, this is wow, crazy. So that's when things got serious. It wasn't fun and games anymore. This was a serious matter. Like, holy crap, the waves are crazy. So we're like trying to figure out what we're supposed to do. There's like 4 of us in the front of the boat, and we're like, alright, we need to get to the back of the boat because being up here is not good. We're like being flown around like freaking ragdolls. So we end up going to the back of the boat one at a time. We have to like time it right so when we hit a wave, we can like make it without flying up in the air. And I'm like holding on to the bar above me, like pushing myself down because it was literally launching me up into the air. So finally it's my turn. I'm the last one, and I make it to the back of the boat, and I'm crawling to the back, and there's this bigger woman who is sitting there. She was from some different country, and she didn't speak English. And there was no more seats. I had no option but to sit on the ground. So this bigger woman, she's like points to her feet, and she's like basically telling me that I should sit under her legs. So these are her legs, and I'm just like sitting like with her leg on each side of me, and she's holding me down with her legs, and the boat is just literally smashing against the waves, and it's like so terrifying. Like, I'm in complete shock, just like terrified of what is about to happen. So for about an hour, I'm sitting under this woman's leg. I'm like squeezing onto my friend's hand, who's has the same idea next to me, next to this woman's friend, or this woman. And we're just like so terrified. And so after about an hour, people start getting seasick, and people are throwing up. It's awful, and I'm just like literally in shock. I'm just like, when is this going to end? We're not moving anywhere. I'm just like, and while this is all happening, the boat is literally like close to tipping over. Like, the waves were like knocking it on its side. So I decided to go even further to the back of the boat, and I'm like, alright, I'm going to make a crawl for it to the very back. Maybe it'll be less scary back there, because there's like an escape. If the boat does flip over, it's in the back and I can easily get out. That's what's going on in my head. And at this point, we all have life jackets on. So I crawl to the back, and there's this woman there who, it was very much like, she reminded me of like a mother figure. So I like latch onto her. I'm crawling. I just like lift my arms up, and I'm like, please just hold me and take care of me. So for the rest of the 2 hours of the experience, I'm literally like nuzzled into this woman's boobs, and just like not looking and just trying to get to a peaceful place, and the boat just keeps smacking into these waves, and waves are coming in. Everyone's just terrified, and I'm the type of person that like, I feel what other people feel, so when everyone's scared, it like just accelerates my fear. After 3 hours total of this completely awful, terrifying boat ride, we finally make it to land, and I just like, everyone like kind of like started laughing, because it was like, holy crap, what did we just go through? But I didn't find it funny at all. Like, literally, I knew that I was messed up after that. Like, I never wanted to go through anything like that again in my life, and I just like had to go off on my own and just like think about what had just happened, and I just like started bawling, and like, it was terrifying experience. I hope none of you guys ever have to go through that. It, like, if there's something that I could kind of compare it to on a smaller scale, is in Wolf of Wall Street, that boating scene reminded me so much of it on a smaller scale. So yeah, I consider it a near-death experience because we were in the middle of the ocean, and there could have been sharks, and the boat was nearly flipping over, so I'm gonna consider that, and it was terrifying. I don't have enough time in this video to talk about the other questions, so I've decided to just make this my near-death experience video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It actually helps talking about this. It makes it, I don't know, it kind of like heals it. But anyways, if you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want me to continue the rest of the questions in this tag, let me know in the comments. And let me know if you've ever gone through any near-death experiences. And this camera's getting heavy. Okay, 2 hands, good. And yeah, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Also, just a quick reminder, I am nominated for 2 Teen Choice Awards. I put the link down below where you can go and vote, and maybe the Psychopath Army will dominate and win! Yeah! I'm nominated for Webstar and Gaming, so yeah. I love you. I will see you all tomorrow. May the odds be ever in your favor. Goodbye. Good morning, everyone. So it's the day that I leave back to America. Super excited. So I ordered some breakfast in bed, but not bed.